Meanwhile, at the Grand Plaza Hotel in the suite, Emily came in and saw candles, petals, and a romantic dinner that awaits them. And as she closed the door and turned and looked at the room again in joy, wow, just as Kyle came from the other room and Emily saw him. "You did this all for me?" "I figured since you missed me a lot." "Yeah, I have." "Well, you have me all to yourself." And as Kyle came to where Emily is, "Boy, I like the sound of that a lot." And as they begin kissing each other. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe, Lindsay's on her iPhone talking to her son. Yeah. Everything worked out in the end. And as Lindsay saw Julian came in. "Look, I gotta go. Call me when you get out of school." "Okay." And as Lindsay hung up, just as she got up and went to where Julian is, and he saw her. "Julian." "Hey, what can I do for you?" "You got a minute?" "Sure, let's step in my office." And as Julian led Lindsay to the office, and as she went in, and as Julian closed the door, and as he turned and faced Lindsay, and she turned and faced him. "So tell me, what's going on?" Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the classroom, Aaron's studying a book. Just as Will came in and came to where Aaron is and saw what he's doing. "You're really getting into this. If that's what it means to find my daughter, so be it." And as Aaron put the book down and faced Will. "So what's going on for you?" "I have a major problem." Meanwhile, at the Grand Pub, Rita's wiping tables. Just as Bradley came to the bar stool where Rita is, and she saw him. "Hey Dad, I get that order started." "No, I just want a Coke." And as Rita went and prepared her dad's Coke, and came back and gave it to him. "Is everything alright?" "I really don't know. That doesn't sound good." Meanwhile, at Ravenwood in Wilma's room, Wilma's reading a book. And as she has a flashback of Eddie and her making love, toward end with someone knocking on the door. And as Wilma got up and went and got it, and it's Olivia. "Hey there, Olivia. It is so good to see you." "Yeah, it is. So, how's things going here?" "I just wish Dusty was my son, but I'm getting by." Meanwhile, at the Seabrook Motel, a call arrived. And as Andrea got out and closed the door and locked her car, and as she head towards her room, and as she has a flashback of her and Vince talking. "Where are you going?" "Look, I can't be near you right now." And it's a flashback and "You have no idea how much I miss you, Vince. More than you think. That's why I can't reveal to you where I am." Soon she arrived at her room and unlocked the door and opened it. And as she came in and closed the door, took you long enough. And as she turned and saw Vince, who was lying in bed, and got up and came to where she is. "Did you really think I would give up on you so easily?" Meanwhile, at the Grand Plaza Hotel in Emily and Kyle's suite, Emily and Kyle are having brekkie while talking. "So, Jacob and Amanda are heading to Germany." "Yeah, Jacob's the new CEO of Wildwood Industries." "Well, I hope it works out." "I do too. And speaking of which, your sister's back in action." "Yeah, it seems so. Strange that she reappeared after being gone for 2 days." "Well, Andrew and Mildred are gonna pick up where they left off, just like you and me, so why don't we toast to happy endings?" And as they both got their cups. Happy endings, happy endings. And as they clicked their respective cups and took a sip of their champagne. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe in Julian's office, Lindsay and Julian are talking. "So you want me to hire your son so he can make some money on his own?" "I know he's aware of the customary lifestyle that I live. I just don't want him to be spoiled and wanting everything without earning." "I get it." "Exactly. It took a period of time to get over the person who died. My husband, aka his dad, I totally get it. Look, why don't you bring him by today and we can start what we call a trial basics and we'll go from there. Sounds good to me. What's going on, really? I can tell something's bothering my aunt. I miss my parents a lot. I know they're in New York representing the Good Charm Company and all, but you need them here. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the empty classroom, Aaron and Will are talking. What's going on? Well, it seems my marriage might be on peril for something I did. Wait, I thought you and Jennifer saw it. We are. It's just, when she and I were finished our divorce, I saw Kristen, who seemed upset. Whoa, are you saying? Yeah, I am. Who else knows other than Kristen? Wait a minute. You saw her again, didn't you? She ran into me at the diner today. I have a funny feeling there's more to this. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Brody's putting books in his locker. Just as Rachel came to where Brody is. And as Brody closed his locker door and turned and saw Rachel. Rachel, look, I know you agreed to go with this undercover and all, but Aaron and I have talked, and we think you should look into matters where our daughter might be. You don't trust her, do you? No, I just find it convenient for a person who don't know what's for the matter. Say no more. I'm on it. Well, and as Grace came to where Brody and Rachel is, and they both saw her. Clearly, I did not expect to see you lot here so soon. Meanwhile, at the Grand Pub, Rita and Bradley are talking. Don't get me wrong, your mom is an amazing person by heart. Dad, you two shared the most epic love on the face of the planet. That's just it. Ever since she's back, it just seems like a different feeling. I thought you two were spending some quality time together since you're away. No, she went to her office saying she needs to catch up on work. Look, I don't want to sound doubtful here about your mom. It's just about what, Dad? Even though she's returned, I truly don't feel her presence at all. Meanwhile, at Ravenwood in Wilma's room, Wilma and Olivia are talking. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, I'm getting by one day at a time by going to these therapy sessions. How's that working out for you? So far, quite well. Now, what about you and Carl? Well, as you know, our inspection went quite well, and we have a hearing today to see what goes from there. I'm coming with you, and as Martha came in, and Wilma and Olivia saw. What's going on? I have the results of the evaluation. Meanwhile, at the Super Motel in Angela's room, Angela and Vince are talking. How did you know I'd be? You seem to forget how much I know you. By the way, thank you for helping me last night. No problem. I know you worry about where your mom might be, indeed, but I'm glad she's back. Now, getting back to where we were, and FYI, our daughter saw you. Look, I know how upset you are at me for leaving you not know. I just want to know who put you up to this. And don't tell me it was you for the matter. A lot has happened, and the only way for our daughters to be safe is for you and I to keep our... Says who? It was Isabel and Sean. Don't lie to me. I know you very well. Just tell me. I love you so much. Then tell me what the hell is going on here, and why are you hiding from me and our daughter? Meanwhile, outside the window, Isabel's listening on their conversation. Meanwhile, at the Grand Plaza Hotel in Emily and Kyle's suite, Emily and Kyle are slow dancing to some music. Dinner was amazing as always. Get used to it, because I'm planning to spoil you in every way a wife deserves. It's a good thing I have the day off. Oh, yeah. And as they begin making out, and as he led Emily to the bed, but she stopped me. What is it? I just want to say, among everything, thank you for being the man who stood by my side when my ex-husband wasn't around for the matter. I'm always here for you, Emily, and always continue to be. Make love to me. And as they continue to make out, and as Kyle pulled off his shirt, and as Emily did the same thing, and as Kyle got Emily on the bed and began making passionate love to her. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe in Julian's office, Lindsay and Julian are talking. Have you ever thought about taking a holiday and visiting them? Well, I took my son to visit him last Christmas, therefore missing the whole musical here. I have the whole thing on DVD if you want to see it, including what I had to do. You were clearly trying to look after your family, and although the circumstance of what you did wasn't it right, you had a heart in doing it for the matter. Well, it sure didn't stop Chad, Michael, and Paul from throwing me in the bus. Well, I can understand Michael's ordeal, considering that him and Wilma has raised Dusty. Well, not raised, but I get what you're saying. The thing is, Chad and Paul just want to stir a little drama between our family. Well, it worked since my wife officially moved out. Oh wait, it's not over till she signed the divorce papers, which it's not gonna happen. You guys still got a shot in saving your marriage. After all, she's getting treatment at Ravenwood. You're right. Maybe there is hope for us after all. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the classroom, Aaron and Will are talking. Yeah, there is. Kristen just told me she's pregnant. Sounds like you're in a dilemma. You're telling me. Which person you want to be with? In my mind, I thought it would always be Jennifer, but now, let me take a wild guess. Kristen, right? Either way, dude, you're gonna have to tell Jennifer. Yeah, I know that. It's not gonna be easy. So let me put it this way. It's better coming from you than someone else. Meanwhile, in Grace's classroom, Grace, Rachel, and Brody came in. And as Brody closed the door, and turned and faced Grace and Rachel. You cannot reveal what we're about to tell you. Yeah, I already know the details. You do? How? You do realize your dad's chief. Damn, that always seems to cross my mind. The point of the matter is, your secret's safe with me and nobody would know. But I have to act as you lot as students, so are you really think we're planning to find out? Okay, I've taken manners to email you some assignments to catch you up with this class. And as the bell rings. Speaking of which, you lot have me right now. And as Rachel and Brody went and took their place, just as the students came in, along Aaron and Will. Meanwhile, at the Grand Pub, Rita and Bradley are talking. Wow, certainly I didn't. Let's look. I don't want you to worry at all about this. I will invite her here for lunch. You really don't have to. I love you, Dad. And I want your mom to be happy. And we are, thanks to you lot. Look, I gotta go. And sorry, it's fine. I know you get used to it. All I know is, I will never stop loving her at all. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I know. You two are the most powerful couple in daytime, and I'd be damned to let anybody split you two apart. I am always gonna be on your side. Thank you. And as Bradley took his wallet, no, it's on the house. And as Bradley put his wallet up, I love you, Dad. I love you too. And as Bradley went and left the pub. Meanwhile, at Ravenwood in Wilma's room, Wilma and Olivia are surprised by Martha's arrival. Wait, I thought I could skip all that. You are. I just want to tell you that you don't need any extra treatment, so I'm going to be handling your case from here on out. When you're already, well, I'll explain matters later. Can you just come with me to court? Sure. You're free to go anytime. After all, it's voluntary. It's not that it's mandatory. I thought I had to ask Emily to leave. Usually yes, but she said she can go whenever you wish. So let one of the staffs know when you're coming back. And also, you have to sign out. Excuse me. And as Martha went and left the room, while Olivia and Wilma continued talking. I really need my best mate for this. I'm here, and not to worry. You and Carl definitely got this in the bag. Meanwhile, at the Seabrook Motel in Angela's room, Angela and Vince are talking. I'm scared of losing you, and I have been through a lot over the last couple months. I really don't get how strong you feel about me, when in fact, before the tsunami came, you want nothing to do with me at all. Things changed. Look, I'm not gonna let you hide alone. What should we do? And Lindsay is still watching our stuff. She's safe, as you are too. You're gonna have to start trusting me, and not some outside force that want to tear us apart. The thing is, Vince, my sister Isabella is not gonna stop till she have you. In fact, she's determined more than ever to marry. And as Vince began kissing Angela and pulled back. I don't give a damn to what Isabella wants. I love you and you alone, and I'm not gonna let anybody else for the matter change that. And as they continue to make out with each other. Meanwhile, outside the hotel, Isabella heard everything, and as she headed back to her car, and as she arrived and unlocked it and opened it and got in and closed the door and quietly began crying.